Video game rentals delivered to your door. gameaccess.ca.
Hey everybody, we are the GameNerdz and we're here at Montreal Comiccon 2013. We're so excited. We've got so many celebrities here like Christopher Lloyd. Who else, Jess?
Well, we've got Sean Astin from Lord of the Rings and Jason Momoa from Game of Thrones as well.
We also have celebrities like Felicia Day and Gillian Anderson, but we're more here for the gaming industry. Today we have Sony, WB Interactive, Bioware, and Eidos. So let's go in and get started.
I'm here now at the Bioware booth. What's going on with the new Mass Effect? I mean, there's been so many rumors. Do we have a title? What's it all about?
All right, so first of all, what I can say is that we're working on a new Mass Effect game. It is not Mass Effect 4. So basically, as it was mentioned before, we had a trilogy, Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. Now we're looking at something else within the Mass Effect universe.
Can you just tell us a little bit about this booth? I mean, it's huge, it's great.
Well, we were at the Comic-Con last year, but not in the way we are right now. Okay. So basically, this is a really good way for us to connect with the fans. We also have a studio in Montreal, so I want to make sure that we show some presence. It's really good. We're gathering feedback from fans. We have a bunch of panel. We have one for working for BioWare. We explain how we worked on the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3. So it's just getting that connection with the fans, making sure that we get their input. They know that we're here, that we're in Montreal, and that the Montreal studio is working on the next Mass Effect game.
I'm here on the floor with a special treat for you guys. We're going to do this one in French since our guest over here only speaks in French. So, ça va bien?
Oui, ça va bien.
Quel est ton nom?
C'est Marie-Ève.
Pour les fans aujourd'hui qui ne savent pas, en qui que tu es déguisé aujourd'hui?
C'est Lightning de Final Fantasy 13.
C'est ta première fois au Comic-Con de Montréal?
Oui.
Oui? Est-ce que tu as déjà été à d'autres Comic-Con à part celle-là?
J'étais à l'Autochton et Animé Boston.
Question stupide de même, est-ce que tu t'habilles de même 350 jours par l'année?
Non.
Non, 365 en fait. Anyway, je vais te souhaiter de passer un très beau Comic-Con, très joli costume en passant.
Merci.
We're here at the Game Access booth here with Catherine. You mind telling a little bit about yourself, Catherine?
Yes, my name is Catherine Marcotte. I'm a model, and I've been booked today for this event for Comic-Con.
I understand there was a contest involved here. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so the fans of Game Access had to choose for which character I was going to be. And actually, I received a lot of votes for Lara Croft, but they ended up choosing Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite.
I could see why they would go a little bit more with Elizabeth. I guess it's a lot more osé, I would say, for a costume.
Well, more elaborate and just maybe like more interesting for this event.
What is Game Access doing at Montreal Comic-Con?
Basically what we're doing here is we're showing off what Game Access is. Essentially it's a service that people can sign up for. They add games to their queue and we rent it to them online.
When you say rent it to them online, is it digital or is it shipped to them?
No, what happens is we ship out the games. So they select whatever they want, any console at all, and we ship the games out to them through Canada Post. Depending on where they're located, they receive the games anywhere between 1 and 4 or 5 days later.
There's this really awesome setup here, car setup. Okay, this seat setup, I've seen it before. You guys have 4 of them. You guys rent them out. Talk to me about that.
Okay, so Pole Productions is one of our sister companies. Actually, I'm the technical coordinator for Pole Productions. And so we brought this here to set it up because it works perfectly with Game Access. It's an awesome seat. It uses D-Box technology, exact same thing they use in the movie theaters now. Everybody who's come up has been incredibly impressed with the way it works, and everybody wants to know about it.
And you guys decided to have Catherine, who's, for a second, this is Catherine. So she's dressed up as Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. Yeah. So why was that so important to have her here?
We wanted to have her here to kind of make everybody feel comfortable, want to come up, talk to us, check us out, check her out, and see what was going on.
So are you actually getting any work done, or are you just like staring at her?
Actually, my girlfriend is here too, so I'm getting work done.
He's getting work done. He would never check her out. He loves you.
We're at the Batman Arkham Origins booth at the Montreal Comiccon. I'm with Kyle here, and we're just going to ask him a few questions. So you guys not only have the great booth, but you also have a panel. So what is that going to be about?
The panel is discussing how we made Batman Arkham Origins. So it's showing off like some of the cinematics, the cutscenes, and how they're built from the ground up.
Why is the game not coming to the next-gen console?
Yeah, the only place you can play this game is on current gen or handheld, and the reason for that is we've been working on this game for about 2.5 years, and we knew hardware was coming. We didn't know when, we didn't know what it was going to look like, so we were just working with what we had at the time.
So what has been the public reaction to the demo that you're playing? Is it single player or multiplayer?
It is a single player demo, so we've got one scene where you can explore Gotham a little bit. You can see some of the new moves that Batman has, because this game is set years before Arkham Asylum, so it's a younger version of Batman, grittier version of Batman. He's not as refined or as disciplined as he is today, and so you see that in his move set, and it's a lot of fun. And WB Games Montreal took over this game. They're not doing it, or Rocksteady's not doing it, Montreal is, and these guys have killed it. It's so good. And people are so excited about it because they see it's that same great Arkham experience that they've been accustomed to, and they notice some of the tweaks and changes, like the all-new detective mode, and they're blown away by it. So we're really excited for everybody to be able to play this game on October 25th.
We're at Montreal Comiccon 2013. I'm here with, I'm guessing, Tomb Raider. Hi.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
That's good. What are you excited to see most today here?
This is my first Comic-Con actually, so I'm just really excited to see everybody. It's a great experience. I'm having so much fun.
Is there a celebrity that you're most excited to see?
Honestly, no. No, I just wanted to see the costumes.
Nice, me too. Tell me the process of your costume wearing. Was it hard to put this together?
Surprisingly, it was.
Yeah?
It wasn't easy to find the gun holders, and we had to end up going to this army shop. But yeah, but besides from that, the shorts and the top is pretty simple. I decided to go as the movie one, so she's all in black. Yeah.
Nice. I think it looks fantastic. Want to shoot at the camera?
I'm Sean Baichu. I'm an actor, a Montreal-based actor, and I've done work in Assassin's Creed series and Deus Ex Human Revolution and a few other games like Outlast, Shaun White snowboarding. In the Assassin's Creed 2 series, I play Machiavelli, who's the head of the Assassin's Order. I also play Duccio, who's a smaller character, and in Assassin's Creed 3, I play Stéphane Chaffot, who's one of the first assassins you recruit.
Is there a favorite character that you play that you like more?
Stéphane Chaffot was a lot of fun because he's really crazy, and I got to tap into my French heritage a bit too because he's a francophone character in the game, so that was a lot of fun.
So you do a lot of motion capture as well?
Yeah, I do tons of motion capture, mostly for Ubisoft. I've been in most of the actually all of the Assassin's Creed games in various roles. I also did motion capture for Deus Ex and a few other games as well that I can't talk about that will be announced next year.
All right, no problem with that. Did you pull off many stunts while doing mocap?
Yes, actually. I've started to do more and more stunts. I do stunt fighting as well, and so I've slowly been able to integrate my love of stunt fighting and motion capture acting into the same job. So on Assassin's Creed, actually, in the series, I did a few stunts and actually got to choreograph one of the little fights in one of the cinematics. Montreal Comic-Con is premiering the world premiere of a short fan film that I wrote, co-wrote, choreographed, star in, and produced called The Punisher No Mercy, which is why I'm wearing this t-shirt. And that's premiering at 6:30 today at Geekstock, which is this brand new event that's debuting this year. And again, it's showing at 3:00 p.m. tomorrow at the Comic-Con, and after which we'll be holding a Q&A and a panel to talk to fans and all that stuff.
As you can see, I'm in this PlayStation 4 booth. I got David here from Sony Computer Entertainment America. David, why don't you tell us why it's important for Sony to have a booth and presence at Montreal Comic-Con? Obviously, there's a lot of hype going around the PS4, so on your feedback, what do the fans say about the system, and what are your thoughts about it?
Well, we've got such a huge fan base going on right now. We've got a lot of people that have been waiting here anywhere between an hour to 2.5 hours to play the games, which is incredible. I mean, I just love the fact that we've got such a dedicated group. As you know, PS4 is a new platform that's coming out. Yep. It's going to be November 15th. So we've got next-gen graphics, next-gen games, and of course, we've got the DualShock 4.
So if you guys can see right behind me, we got Drive Club playing live, and actually David here is the one who's been bringing Drive Club on behalf of Evolution Studios to North America, so you can thank him. So why don't you tell us actually a little bit about Drive Club and what it is, and is it an evolution of a previous racing game we had before, or is it something completely new?
Oh no, it's completely new. Evolution Studios has had this idea for 10 years, but the technology just hasn't been there. And so beyond just a racing game, Drive Club is really trying to push the social social networking. So there's social objectives. You have things like your best drifter, best corner, fastest time within a section. So again, all these social objectives, they add fame to your club. And then so the more fame you add to your club becomes like a currency, and then it allows you to use that within the game.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot about Drive Club. It looks really exciting. Like, there's a whole social aspect being brought to it. You know, obviously with the share button and being integrated into the PS4, I mean, it only makes sense that it's integrated into a game like this. So, you know, a lot of our fans are really excited about it. You come from Sony directly, so obviously you know what's hot, what's coming. So, aside from the system and Drive Club, what else should we look forward to launch day?
Well, there is Knack as well, which is a Japan studio game. Yep. And then we've got Killzone Shadowfall that will be coming in. Look for Infamous Second Son as well.
Yeah, that's not a launch game. I was really disappointed to hear that, but is it at the booth right now, or can we play it?
No, unfortunately it's not here. Yeah.
So for the rest of the fans who are waiting, you know, hours and hours to get to see the awesome PS4, what do you have to say to them and everyone else who has yet to come to Montreal Comic-Con?
I just love the fact that there's such dedicated people here. You know, I mean, to wait 2 hours to play a game for 15 minutes, that's saying something. You know, I wish I could give them more than a T-shirt and, you know, thank them just personally. But, you know, I mean, the fact that they're here says it all.
And with Michael Mando and Elias Toufexis. Now, if you've been living under a rock, Vaz from Far Cry 3, Adam Jensen from Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, quick question, guys. Why are you guys at Montreal Comic-Con?
Well, first of all, we're from Montreal, so this is the place to be for us. It's representing home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I mean, the Montreal Comic-Con, I always wanted to come. What I said.
Okay.
All right, next question.
Okay, whatever you said.
We're doing this again.
Well, you know,
go.
You know. Okay, here's the thing, though, because like I've seen all the videos on YouTube.
Wait, let him answer the question.
Oh, do you? No.
Totally kidding. Don't be mad, Elias. Answer, why are you here, Elias?
Why are you
I
here?
want to know why you're here.
I came here because Michael was going to be here.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. You feel bad now?
I came here because he was going to be here.
No, you said that you were here because
I know,
of.
But I don't want to show my real feelings.
I feel you, man.
Because I want him to mean it. I don't want him to just like, you know, pretend he's my friend and then leave me. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Do you believe what he's saying right now?
I rarely believe anything that Mando has to say to me.
Okay, let's just get into the game real quickly. So obviously you played Vaz, you played, you know, Adam Jensen. What is it about, you know, voice acting that appeals to you guys?
Well, actually, we were just talking about that. It's that it's not really voice acting. We're doing full performance capture. So it's just like acting, it's just like kind of what exactly we're doing now, except that it's transferred digitally. So it's full performance capture.
Okay. And so, like, what's the difference, honestly, when you're acting in a movie or acting in a show, and then suddenly you're doing voice acting or mocap? Because it's slightly different, right? Like, how do you prepare for both?
As an actor, you don't change anything, I don't think.
Yeah.
You approach it exactly the same way. I mean, the techniques of it are a little different that you pick up, but as an actor from where you come from, it's exactly the same.
The performance capture, you know the difference between... So performance capture is voice, face, and body at the exact same time. So it's just like full-on acting. Voice acting is when you're not animating the face or the body, you're doing it in a booth, which is not what we've done for the games that you mentioned.
Okay. So looking at Vaz and looking at Adam, what other characters have you played? I know like Vaz is probably your first video game character, right? Have you done others?
No, that's my one. Yeah, we did Shaun White together. Actually.
Wait, did you play this? Who was it? Snail in Shaun White? Right?
Yeah, I played Snail or Snug or something like that. Yeah. And you played another crazy guy.
Yeah. Played. I don't even want to say.
No, you got to say. Who did you play?
I played Francesco.
Oh my God.
Right, yeah. You know what? That was a lot of fun to do. But they had trouble transferring the movements and the facial movements to the character. Yeah. So because the technology wasn't up to date yet. So that's a case of the voice and the physical performance not matching.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, let's get into Vaz again and Adam, because one of my favorite characters. You guys are so different from, obviously, the characters you play. Vaz is, like, such a badass. You know, like, Vaz, honestly, the definition of insanity. Like, your character, when he first came on and I was playing Far Cry 3, I was like, oh, my God, this is the most badass character ever. Like, how do you get into that character, though? Like, you're such a different guy in person.
Well, thank you so much, man. I think with any character you play, you try to hit the core of what rings true to you. Like if you can look at anybody here, all the characters that you see, whether real or fiction, and we like them for particular reasons because we understand something about them. Something about them rings true. You hold on to that truth, and then the rest is just expression. You know what I mean?
All right, what about you? So Adam Jensen, I mean, I've played other games that you've been in, and I didn't even know you were in the game until I beat the game and I see the credits. I'm like, oh my God, you're in it. For example, Splinter Cell, Blacklist, and Conviction, you played. He's Coben. Yeah, in Deus Ex, exactly. But then in Splinter Cell, you're Coben. I didn't even know. Like, how do you do that?
They're very different characters, right? Like Jensen's like Clint Eastwood. He's doesn't say much. And actually, I remember getting scripts and they're like, what? I have 6 lines. It's all like yes, no, right, shut up. Like those are Jensen's lines today. But yeah, Coben's the opposite. Coben's crazy and over the top. He's not Voss crazy, but he's crazy. Nobody's Voss crazy. So it's easier to get into like Michael was saying, if you get into the core of what the character wants or how you feel as the character, you go from there. And Jensen and Coben are completely different characters, Yeah. So it's easier. Like I can probably switch between the two of them on a day-to-day basis if I had to, because they're so different.
I just want to say something. That's the last time I'll let you take one of my answers and spin it off like one of your own. All right?
I'm just gonna keep saying what he said.
You can't do that.
Whatever he just said, I'm gonna say.
I thought about it. I was like, if they ask me this question, this is what I'm gonna say. I worked hard on this answer. I can't just hijack it.
Don't answer first then.
Okay, is there any question or is there any phrase from any of the games you've done that people ask you to do on a daily basis that's just getting on your nerves? It might be.
You go first.
Well, definitely it was, I never asked for this. I get every day on Twitter. If people hear me on the subway, it's like, and somebody asked you at the panel.
Me, it's I never ask for this. Every day on Twitter, like everywhere I go. And for you, someone asked you on the panel. No.
She's being a prick. He is the definition of insanity.
Yeah. That's what people ask you, right?
Yeah, it's a definition of insanity. It's fun. It's honest to God, it's the most gratifying thing to be with friends and to have people enjoy the work that you've done. And I just feel really full of gratitude, and it's a pleasure, man.
Are you guys really friends, or just saying that right now? We're gonna go kill each other right after this.
The only way you can joke around with someone is if you truly have affinity for him and you're good friends. I'm really good friends with him. I know his family and his daughters, and I'm a big fan of his work as well. So we're friends for sure.
I also pay him to say most of that stuff.
I figured as much. I was just nodding my head, going like, sure. I love chocolate ice cream. Okay, Orphan Black. Talk to us about Orphan Black.
Orphan Black is a neo sci-fi show. It sounds like I'm reciting, huh? I'll try to make it more natural. It's a neo sci-fi show on BBC in space. It's starring Tatiana Maslany, Dylan Bruce, Jordan Gavaris, Maria Kennedy Doyle, Kevin Henchard, and myself. And it's a wonderful show, man. It's a beautiful writing. It's about clones, and the lead Tatiana plays like 9 characters in it. It's a real cool show. You should check it out. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I think you'll like it.
If you haven't checked out what is wrong with you, all right. Future of Vaz and future of Adam Jensen. Can you confirm you're going to be in the next Deus Ex? Obviously, if you played Far Cry 3, you know what happens, right? Will you be in a Far Cry 4 per se?
If there is a Far Cry 4, I'm not aware of it.
So no answer, huh?
I don't know. If there is one, I don't know about it. So I don't know if there is one or not.
All right.
Really, actors are the last people they tell. So I don't know anything about it. I hope so. I could play Adam Jensen forever, but they're the last actors, are the last ones to know.
Listen, Eidos, Ubisoft, make it happen.
Thank you guys so much for coming out to the panel. We're the Gamer Nerds. I'm Jess Abran, your hostess for this evening. Thanks so much. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. We're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, you name it. We got it. Thanks so much. Have a good evening.
Very soon.
As you can see, they're getting undressed, so we're gonna keep rolling with this. See how far this goes. But it's pretty close. We have Lightning here. She's really, really fantastic costume. And like she said, we have Supergirl here.
I'm just saying.
I just want to say something. I want to plug this guy too. I didn't know he had a show. I actually know him through his singing and his rapping, and that's how we got to know each other. So if you guys don't know him, you should plug yourself on this show.
I should plug myself on my own show?
I don't even know what this is.
This is the Gamer Nerds.
I thought you were coming here to talk music.
I was coming here to talk about anything.
I want you to do it. Is this a bit? You guys should listen to this guy's stuff.
All right, so how about you plug me? Plug me.
I want to plug you.
You plug me, yeah.
He's got a new track called Money in the Bank, and it's dope as. Can I swear on this?
You can swear all you want.
Dope as.
I haven't heard it. I know.
I want Elias to say this too. Say dope as.
Dope as.